Midway through the journey of life, Dante found himself lost in a dark and tangled forest. The straight path he once knew had vanished, swallowed by shadows and silence. Around him, ancient trees rose like giants, their gnarled limbs stretching to blot out the sky. Mist curled around his feet as he wandered, each step deeper into fear and confusion. He didn't know how he'd come to be there, only that every direction looked the same, and none of them led out. His heart pounded with dread. The air was thick with whispers, the kind only guilt and sorrow can summon. Then through the trees he saw it, a hill bathed in golden light, warm and welcoming. Hope stirred in his chest. If he could just reach it, maybe he could find peace. He began to climb, but his path was soon blocked. First came a sleek, prowling leopard, its spotted coat gleaming even in the gloom. It circled him, eyes glinting with hunger. Dante turned to escape, only to face a massive lion, its roar shaking the trees. And behind him, silent and still, stood a she-wolf with hollow, endless eyes. Her presence drained the very courage from his bones. Surrounded by these beasts, symbols of his own sins and temptations, Dante fell to his knees. He was powerless, unworthy to move forward, unable to turn back. Just then, from the mist, a man appeared. He was tall and calm, dressed in robes that fluttered like pages in a breeze. His name was Virgil, a poet from an age long past, but there was something divine about him, something steady. He did not fear the forest or the beasts. Virgil offered Dante a different path, not up toward the light, but down into darkness. He spoke of a journey that would pass through the very heart of hell. Only by facing what lay below, he said, could Dante rise again. With trembling breath, Dante stood. He cast one last look at the hill he could not reach. Then, beside his newfound guide, he stepped into the shadows, toward the gates of the dam.